guys, me again. Holidays are over. Happy New Year. We are experiencing, if it's a little darker, I apologize. We're having huge storms this whole week. Tons of rain, tons of wind. So I figured, why not cook? I still have power. Since the holidays are over and it's time to start thinking about what we put in our bodies and actually caring about it again, at least me, I just started a Whole30 challenge. I'm very big into challenges and getting myself back on track because I let myself go over the holidays. I indulged and had fun, but now it's time to get back with it and get on the workouts and putting healthy food into my body. So with the Whole30 way of eating, I hate the word diet. It's kind of like a paleo. It's no processed foods, no sugar, no dairy. It's basically what comes from the earth. So I just within 5 minutes, pulled these 2 beets from my garden. I've got an onion. I've got greens. I like the baby greens, which I've got right here. And I've got those starting to cook over here. You can roast them or you can fry them, because we're going to put these over the greens with a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of lemon, which is right here, and our protein. And that, what I usually do is I do pounded chicken. People call it cutlets. It can be schnitzel, but it's basically pounded meat. I already started one over here, but I've already started this, so I'm just gonna make sure you don't have to worry about how it looks. That's the great thing, because you're gonna fry it up and it's gonna look fabulous. So you want it nice and thin. Like I said, if it tears, that is okay. And I will put the recipe at the bottom of on my YouTube page. Okay, so I'm not doing breads. I do not do breadcrumbs. I do kind of like herbs and spices, and that is, I guess you could call it like a dry rub. So I put a little onion powder, garlic powder. I've got my turmeric that I always am talking about how much I love. Paprika, a little bit of that, adds a little color, adds a little flair. Parsley, depending on with the pounded chicken, the great thing about this is you can make them and then kind of decide what it is you want to do with them. I have made Parmesan, where you can put sliced tomatoes and basil and fry those up. You can do avocado, you can do lemon. I cook with alcohol typically, but this month I can't. So I would do a little chicken stock. There are so many things you can do. My kids, my husband love the pounded chicken with greens, with veggies, and we just put a little lemon on top. It really is fabulous. And I've been doing this even before I was losing weight and getting healthy. It's kind of how I've always cooked. So we have our little dry rub going here. And I always pound my chicken in a bag. I save all the grocery bags from the store. It keeps it from making a mess. And just helps you. And I also put a towel down on my granite so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so you cover this sucker up. And into the pan it goes. My family did not complain when I stopped using breadcrumbs. I wanted to keep things as healthy as possible and to cut out the carbs and to cut out as much of the crud going into our body as possible. So that's cooking, that's done. So now I'll do this. Do my beets. When you're doing your beets, make sure you're not wearing something you like my shirt that I'm wearing, which I love because it is very messy. Wonderful dye. So I just cut these up. Nice little, just chop them up, throw them in the pan, heat them up. Like I said, you can roast them in the oven. I like to fry them. I love my iron skillet. I'm using it all the time. So you just throw those in there, get those going. Perfect. That's going, that's going. Okay, now you've got your greens. This over here, and that over there, and that. Okay. My salads are extremely simple. I take a little bit of olive oil and I just do a then I do just a little bit of lemon, just a little squeeze right on top. Do that. Touch of salt. My husband walked in and he's trying to act like he's not home. He was mad at me that I didn't mention him last time because I was nervous on my first YouTube video. So yes, I am married, very happily married. Hi, hon. This is.
Hi, honey. I'm home.
I wanted this to be as natural as possible. Well, that's exactly what you're getting. Okay, so with the greens, you can use any greens you want. Arugula, mixed, spinach, whatever you like. And toss those in a bowl. And like I said, a little bit of olive oil, just a touch. It's just to coat the lettuce. A little bit of lemon. The other thing that I do also use is I use red wine vinegar sometimes or apple cider vinegar. But today, because I'm doing the chicken, it really goes perfectly with the squeeze of lemon. And I have been making my salads like that for a very long time. I don't like I do not use bottled dressings, and I do not put a lot of stuff in my salad. I never have. So we're going to flip this. Okay, so now you've got your chicken. That's right here. Sometimes I slice it, sometimes I just put it right on top of the chicken, and then on top of the lettuce, and it warms it, and it's almost like a warm winter mix. So I'm gonna put that on here, just like that. Ooh. And then the beets and the onions on top. Go. That's hot. And I just kind of put that around. It's red onion. Whatever beets you like. You can use whatever vegetable you want. You could use zucchini. You could do asparagus. You could just do extra greens. It really is just a matter of your taste, what you like. But this is a very satisfying meal. It really is one of my family's favorites. We were just talking the other night about what our go-to dinner is. That's it. I just sprinkled a little lemon on top. You can take a tiny bit of salt. Yep. That's it. Pounded chicken, like a warm greens, beets, onions. It's fabulous. Healthy, filling, perfect for this rainy, stormy night. Thank you. This is my second video. Hope you subscribe to me, and I will see you next time.